Chioza, Pishon Howard, Noah Allen, Isaiah Armwood, and Jordan McCray. Magic control the tip. B.J. Johnson starts us off with a cast from deep. And the three goes down, and Lakeland, there was a question as to whether or not both these teams would get off to a slow start. An 11 a.m. tip. These guys are used to playing at 7, 8 o'clock at night. And here's an offensive foul. That's Jordan McCray who picks up the foul. That's an important guy to have on the court for the Go-Go, the G League Player of the Week. But there was a question whether or not these teams would get off to a quick start, a slow start. For Lakeland, their first shot goes down. It's off the hands of B.J. Johnson, who's shooting the ball very well from three his last 10 games. Angola from mid-range. And it's hauled down by Isaiah Armwood. The man to keep an eye on is that guy, Jordan McCray. His first shot is no good. Playing in his 19th game in a Capital City uniform. Quickly the other way, Copain scores. No question about slow starts. The Magic up 5-0. The Go-Go doesn't feel like they've gotten off the bus quite yet. Howard down low, dishes it inside. This is Armwood with the wraparound layup. And it's 5-2. But they got to keep an eye on for this Go-Go team is Jordan McCray, the G League Player of the Week. He's averaging 33 points a game during this 6-game Go-Go win streak. He's second in the G League, averaging 27 games for the season. And here's the Go-Go's second turnover. Lost out of bounds. Howard couldn't hold on to it. So as they adjust the clock here, we'll get restarted. About 90 seconds in. Magic lead 5-2 early. Lakeland coming off a win over the Texas Legends, 106-100 on Friday night. So they've had 3 days off. Magic have won 3 of 4. They're 7-3 in their last 10. And there's B.J. Johnson rising, stroking, making. And B.J. Johnson has a couple of threes to start. This guy has been otherworldly from deep his last 10 games. Came in shooting 51% from three his last 10, 25 of 49. He's gone 2 for his first 2 here, and there's an answer. Splash from the right side, Noah Allen. 24-year-old out of the University of Hawaii, casts from deep. The Go-Go come in short-handed. They played their last game against Long Island to win 114-106, but after that game, Troy Brown recalled back to the Washington Wizards. He was on assignment at Angola. Makes a 3. The Magic start 3 of 3 from deep. McCray falling away. Good defense by Troy Copain down there. So the Go-Go dressing just 10 players. They're without Troy Brown Jr. Johnson attacking, that's up. That's in. They're without Troy Brown, without Devin Robinson, their two-way player, very talented guy. He's suspended for today's game. Without Quentin Chivas and Taiwan Kendley. So just 10 guys for the Go-Go, and the Magic have jumped all over them. Another 3. This one's wide right from Copain. Howard, quick shot there. Out of bounds, last touched by Capital City. Magic on a 13-5 start. In the first 3+ minutes or so, Lakeland is 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from deep. The Go-Go have turned it over 3 times. They have more turnovers than they do field goals, 2 of 5. Angola. Into Emile Jefferson. Top 5 in the league in rebounding, is pretty good offensively too, about 17 a game. Offensive board, Copain. And the Magic reset a fresh 14-second shot clock. Copain just missed. Can't get that one either. McCray looks to save. It's out of bounds. That's last touched by Lakeland. The Go-Go want to start quickly. McCray chastising the official, wanted to get that ball in quickly, and this one from Pishon Howard just rolls out. Go-Go like to play with pace, get up and down. This team's 6th in the league in points per game and 112 a clip. Angola down the middle, challenges the defender. That was Armwood. Rebounds up ahead, McCray by himself. He'll flush it. So you can see early, this is what the Go-Go want to do. They want to rebound off a miss and run. Play with some pace, get up and down, even off the makes. We're seeing them get after the officials to get them the ball quickly. Petroselli from the elbow. That's no good. Chioza draws the contact, gets the bucket. And Chris Chioza's on the board. That's his first field goal. Chioza coming off a season-high 30 points in that win over Long Island, led the way. It was a rare occasion during this 6-game win streak that Jordan McCray did not lead the team in points. Copain. Double down low, he's pinned in. Fires up a tough jumper over Noah Allen. And Troy Copain has the bucket, his second field goal of the quarter. Chioza quickly misses the layup. A frenetic pace early. Petroselli contested three. The Magic. They're 4 of 7 from through the first quarter at the RP Funding Center. Welcome in Tuesday matinee NBA G League basketball at the RP Funding Center. The Lakeland Magic hosting the G League affiliate of the Washington Wizards, the Capital City Go-Go. Hottest team in the league, winners of 6 straight, and a lot of it because of that man, Jordan McCray, who couldn't find the mid-range jumper. Averaging 33 a game during this 6-game win streak. He's the G League Player of the Week. But so far, McCray off to a tough start. He's 1 of 4 from the field. And here's Brian Angola getting up close and scoring, and Lakeland has an 11-point advantage. Angola, he's got some of the gauze or the tissue stuffed into that left nostril. He got hit in the nose down on the defensive side. Angola missed 3 weeks earlier this year after suffering a broken nose on November 23rd. Angola's played in 15, this is his 15th game tonight, so he's missed about 8 games this year because of that broken nose. And this is one of the first games, I hadn't noticed it until now, that Angola's not wearing the protective face mask. So this is the second straight game, I'm being told, that he did not wear it. Go-Go come up empty. Angola attacks to the rack. Missed the shot. And here comes Pishon Howard. McCray left open. Can't do that. Nothing but net. That's the one guy you don't want to leave, Jordan McCray. He got a good look at the bucket, and rarely does he miss when that happens. Jordan McCray, he's shooting 32% from 3 this season. Magic have Anthony Brown, who just checked in, playing his second game in a Magic uniform. Here's his first shot. It goes up, it goes in, and Anthony Brown in that Magic debut was 1 of 7 from the field in 16 minutes. He gets his first bucket to go, and quickly Jordan McCray answers with a layup of his own. So McCray percolating a little bit here. 7 points, he's 3 of 6 from the floor. He has the last 4, make it the last 5 for Capital City. Brown averaged 18 a game last year with the Iowa Wolves, was a teammate of Emil Jefferson. They were both on 2-way contracts there. Copain fakes the pass, shot goes down. Created a little bit of room with the fake pass. He got Pishon Howard to jump, and Copain drills the 3. Troy has 7 early points. He's 1 of 3 from deep. The Magic are 5 of 8 overall from there. Armwood driving on Jefferson, and it goes around and down. Isaiah Armwood out of George Washington University, coming off his 3rd double-double of the season. 10 points, 10 rebounds against Long Island. All 3 of his double-doubles have come in the last 5 games. Jefferson fading, couldn't finish. Howard rebounds and runs. Handoff McCray. They throw Angola at him. Cross up high. Driving. Draws the contact. That's some nifty veteran move there by McCray. He got up close to Angola and was able to draw the contact. Had a step on him. And Angola picks up his first. Just the second foul on the Magic and really on either team. This has been a clean first quarter. Lakeland have, what do we have, 3 set to get up here, 1 set to get in for Capital City. And McCray makes that first free throw. Magic have Antonio Campbell, Jeremiah Hill, and Devin Davis coming in. Taking a seat, Angola, Copain, Jefferson, and B.J. Johnson. That's one too many. Who did I miss here? Petroselli has checked back in. And another newcomer, Kellen Dunham for Capital City. And also Duye Dukin has checked in, the Wisconsin product for Capital City. Petroselli, little wraparound move there. He gets it up and scores. And the Magic have a 27-18 lead. The other way, Armwood. He's up there hanging on the rim. And once again, Capital City quickly jump starts off a make or a miss. Lakeland's going to have to adjust to that defensively. Magic come up empty. Petroselli with the mid-ranger. Howard working on Hill. Dribble into the 3. Campbell has the board. Campbell. His first 3 is off the flange. Campbell, a DNP CD in the win on Friday night over the Texas Legends. So he hasn't played for a little while. Dukin, his 3 doesn't go. Both teams trade missed 3s. And the Magic have a 7-point lead closing in on the 2-minute warning of the first quarter. Davis had it knocked away, controlled by Capital City. And Petroselli with the takeaway, and McCray is going to get called for the foul. It was a good leading pass. Petroselli just snuck in there. He was playing safety. He draws the foul. That's 2 on McCray, and that is a big deal for the Go-Go. Timeout on the floor. Magic lead by 7. Capital City Go-Go. McCray, 2 fouls in the first 10 minutes, and because of that, he's going to have to be careful as we welcome you back to the RP Funding Center. Magic dump it down to Brown. They go right after McCray, and that time he's able to stay away from that 3rd foul. Nick Grunowitz here sideline at the RP Funding Center. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Matinee NBA G League basketball on ESPN+. Magic ran out, led by as many as 11 in the quarter, and the lead is 7 after the McCray missed layup. Lakeland trying to hurry themselves. Brown, late contest by McCray, and it rattles out. And the loose ball will go back to Lakeland. Dukin couldn't quite corral it, and the Magic will inbound it. But for McCray, this is the guy that has been the engine of that Go-Go offense that has been one of the best offenses in the G League. Over the last 6 games, he's averaged 33 a game and is the player of the week. And what happened here on the inbound?
Jump ball.
They'll call it jump ball. Chris Chioza was there and had a hand on it, and Devin Davis and Chioza were fighting for it. And the 6-foot Chris Chioza out of the University of Florida will go up against Devin Davis, 6'6". So an advantage to Davis here. So if the Magic win this tip, they'll have an 11-second shot clock. And Davis wins it away. They find Davis. 7 on the clock. Hill. Chioza watches him. Brown driving to the lane. Couldn't get it over the rim. Put back by Campbell, no good. He tried again and missed it. He's battling inside, and Antonio Campbell. That's all about want right there. 3 guys around him just took it away and scored. Magic lead is 9. Dukin spinning in the lane, draws contact, no whistle. Dukin wanted a foul. Devin Davis kept his hands up. Petroselli And Brown was standing out of bounds. Chiozza drives on Hill, draws the foul. Jeremiah Hill telling Stan Heath to ask them to look at that again. I don't know if Stan wants to necessarily challenge that this early in the game with 9-point lead. Jeremiah Hill, and you got a lot of ball there, but you look at the replay, there was some contact on the wrist of Chris Chiozza. And Chiozza will head to the free throw line. Those here in Lakeland, Florida know the name well. Chris Chiozza, a 4-year career at the University of Florida, the all-time assists leader in Florida history, 571 assists. He's one of 2 Gators to dish out 200 assists in a season. And he did it 2014 to 2018 as he makes both free throws there. A 68% free throw shooter. That's a surprising number from a point guard. Chiozza gets them both. Hill, the 3 doesn't go. But watch that matchup. Chris Chiozza, the 4-year player at Florida. Look at him split the double. Finds Dukin coming down the sideline, and he makes the layup. It's about as good as it gets from Chris Chiozza there. At the buzzer. Would have counted had it gone. ERP funding sending the Lakeland Magic hold a 5-point lead over the Capital City Go-Go. 29-24, the Magic shoot 40% in the first quarter, led by B.J. Johnson's 8 points as we come out of the timeout. This is Dukin off a curl for 3. Magic rebound. Lakeland started 3 of 4 from deep, but since then they've cooled off. They're just 2 for their next 8, 5 of 12 from 3, and they've seen an 11-point lead creep down to 5 as Capital City has woken up from this matinee start. John Petroselli, as I say that, makes the 3 from outside, and the Magic lead is back to 8. Petroselli playing in his 97th career G League game. Here comes Jeremiah Hill, took it away from Dukin. 5th turnover of the first half inside. Good find by Jeremiah Hill. And Antonio Campbell got the easy one. What a look. That was, what about a 25-foot pass, a bullet inside on the hip to Antonio Campbell, and he just turned around and scored. Chiozza gets right by Petroselli and puts it off the glass. Chiozza has 6 points. Magic open up the quarter with Anthony Brown as he makes his first 3 as a member of the Magic, playing in his second game. Well, the 3-ball going down in spurts for Lakeland here in the first half. They open up with Petroselli, Brown, Hill, Davis, and Campbell. Chiozza on a bounce. Poirier tosses, and Dukin couldn't handle it. Brown, Magic have a 2-on-1. He'll put it up and score. Anthony Brown has 7 points. That's a career high for him in a Lakeland Magic uniform, playing in just his second game. I won't have to check the game notes for that. Had 2 points in his debut on Friday night. Chiozza, 30-point performance on Saturday. Lost it baseline. He thought there was a foul. Up ahead, Petroselli. Nice little Euro step around the defender, Kellen Dunham. The Washington Wizards. Go-Go come in, the hottest team in the G League, winners of 6 straight. 3 of those 6 have actually come in overtime over Maine, Canton, and Westchester, the first 3 of these 6. Deflection, Anthony Brown with the steal. Magic stick with their same 5 of Hill, Brown, Campbell, Petroselli, and Davis. Brown just made one from out there, and he gets another. Anthony Brown, 10 points off the bench in the first half. And the Lakeland lead is 18. And a loose ball foul up high, and Jeremiah Hill thought that he had the takeaway. It's a 15-2 run for Lakeland coming out of the half, and Capital City will keep it. They have Howard, Allen, Chiozza, Poirier, and Sweetney on the floor. Toss out from the corner. That off the hands of Darrell Poirier, the French product. And here's a takeaway. Petroselli. Brown just made two. Make it three. Anthony Brown has the hot hand in the first half. 13 points. He's 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from deep. And here's almost another takeaway. Brown tripping up. Who went down there? That was Pishon Howard and Anthony Brown. We call those a hustle foul. That's what Anthony Brown will pick up as B.J. Johnson checks in for Lakeland. Devin Davis will sit down. Petroselli will cover McCray. I don't know if you quite like that matchup if you're a Lakeland fan. And McCray draws the contact immediately. And are they going to say he was in the act of shooting? No, that's on the floor. That's a good call there. McCray really wasn't attempting a shot. He was motioning it, and Petroselli telling the official, it's a little hip check action there. Chiozza from in the lane, the teardrop splash, it goes down. And that breaks a 15-2, make it an 18-2 Lakeland run. 47-28 Magic. Jefferson. Petroselli wide open. He got it. The Magic are 10 of 17 from 3 in the first half. Petroselli is perfect. He's made all 3 tries. Lakeland came in averaging about 11 made threes a game. That was 12th in the G League. As Armwood answers with a 2-point dunk of his own. Hill says, Chiozza, I see your teardrop. He answers with one of his own over the leaping defender. Step back jumper rattles out. And the rebound goes to Armwood, a foul called. And the Magic will bring in Brian Angola and Troy Copane, the starters out there on the floor with Anthony Brown. You can't sit him down. Emil Jefferson picks up the foul. That's his second. They say he was pushing Armwood on the rebound attempt. So the Magic, quick roll call here for you. Johnson, Jefferson, Copane, Angola, and Brown. McCray got down on the baseline, and he gets the layup, wanted the foul, didn't get that call. The Magic lead is 20, 52-32. Brown. Watched by Howard. Jefferson up high. Angola working on McCray. Johnson, his three goes down. Johnson hits the parquet. And B.J. Johnson has made 3 of 4 from deep. If you're Capital City, if they're going to go down like this for Lakeland all afternoon, I don't know what you necessarily can do. If you're the Magic, you petition the G League to play every game at 11 a.m. the rest of the season. Chiozza gets the miss, puts it back up and in. Magic like to run the offense through Emil Jefferson in the circle as Brown misses a 3. Saved out of bounds to the go-go by Johnson. Pishon Howard drives. Couldn't finish. Good defense by Brown. Picked him up in transition. Brown just missed. Doesn't get that one either. The Magic are 11 of 20 from 3. Here comes the Florida Gator, Chiozza. Catching, driving, this is Sweetney. He's bumped. And Devin Sweetney will head to the free throw line. Magic have not attempted a free throw in this first half. Now, when you're making the jump shots the way they are, That's not going to be a complaint from Stan Heath, but that was something that we saw on Friday night's game against the Texas Legends, that the Magic really just weren't getting to the free throw line. Here's Devin Sweetney in his 12th game out of St. Francis. He's attempted, that was his first free throw he attempted this season, 12 games in. He only plays about 7 minutes a game. But a shorthanded Capital City team will need some contributions from guys like Sweetney. No Troy Brown Jr., played 8 games with Capital City. No Devin Robinson, that's really the guy that Capital City's missing. He's suspended for today's game. He's played in 20 games and averaged about 20 points. And no Taiwan Kenley, who's the main guy either at the back end of that starting lineup or off the bench, as B.J. Johnson scores from mid-range. McCray draws the contact and once again doesn't get a foul call. You can see the frustration mounting for McCray. Jefferson throws it away. And B.J. Johnson will get the foul in transition. That's the 15th foul on the Magic, so the Go-Go in the bonus the rest of the way for the final 4:51 of the first half. And Chris Chiozza will head to the free throw line. That's Johnson's first. The Magic with 16 fouls here in the second quarter. Capital City without one. They have not committed a foul in the first 7 minutes and 9 seconds of the second quarter. And like I said, it's not necessarily a commentary on the officiating. It's just a commentary on the jump shots the Magic are making. When you're drilling 11 to 23s, there's not many opportunities for Capital City to commit a foul. Chiozza makes them both. Chris Chiozza has 12 points in the first half to go along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And B.J. Johnson turns it over.
Go-go ball.
It wouldn't surprise me to see Stan Heath use a timeout if Capital City scores on this possession. We've seen Lakeland, when they get big leads, they had a 17-point lead against the Texas Legends on Friday that they let get away. It was a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Jordan McCray scores. Stan Heath will let it roll. Magic led by as many as 23. It's now 17. Copain. Toss inside. Brown's going to go to work on Chiozza. There's a nice block by Armwood. This is Sweetney one-on-one with Angola, and he draws the foul. Angola pleading his case, and he went straight up. There was a lot of contact there. And Devin Sweetney will head back to the free throw line, where he just made 2. And John Petroselli will get up off the Magic bench. Petroselli had 13 points in 14 minutes. And now Anthony Brown will get up too, another guy who had 13 in 13 minutes.
On the line for the Go-Go, Devin Sweetney.
Brian Angola will take his seat. Angola, by the way, the foul on him, that's his 3rd. And Devin Davis will sit down. So Sweetney will once again go back to the free throw line. He makes them both. Hadn't shot a free throw until this afternoon. He's a perfect 4 for 4. And the Magic lead, which was 23 just a couple of moments ago, is down to 15. This is an 8-2 run, and the Magic come up empty once again. B.J. Johnson's shot falls short. McCray. Pishon Howard watched by Petroselli. McCray will work against Johnson, and he got the rip throw move. And Jordan McCray will head to the free throw line. Magic led this 52-30. It's now 57-42, a 12-5 run. And McCray at the free throw line, a chance to continue to cut down the deficit. McCray, the only player in the G League to score 40-plus points 3 times this year. He scored 20 points or more in 15 of 18 games, playing in his 19th game today. And he scored 30 or more 8 times. And he makes both free throws. And that's something that's been key to his game, getting to the free throw line. Jordan McCray, second in the league in free throw attempts a game, just about 8 per contest. It's a 13-point Magic lead with 3:15 left in the second quarter. Copain working on Chiozza. He gets up close and scores. The pump fake. Watch the defender go by. And Troy Copain has another bucket. That's 9 points for Copain. Chiozza draws a lot of contact. Kick out. Good look. The three ball rattles out. The offensive rebound for Armwood, and he's fouled. And Emil Jefferson, is this 3 on Jefferson? It is. There's something to keep an eye on. Emil Jefferson just picked up his third foul. And Isaiah Armwood will go to the free throw line. 59-44 at the RP Funding Center. Tuesday afternoon, G League basketball, the annual Kids Day. Here in Lakeland, over 2,000 students in attendance here from the area, from area middle schools, elementary schools. And they've had a lot to cheer about through the first half. The Magic led by as many as 23, but a 14-7, make it a 15-7 run here for Capital City, has cut the deficit to 14. Magic and Go-Go meeting for the first time in franchise history. Capital City, the lone expansion franchise to the G League this year. Good kick to the corner, and Anthony Brown can't find the three. This is what the Go-Go want to do. Rebound and run, and Howard in the spin cycle working. He couldn't get the shot. Johnson to the rack, draws the foul, and he gets the bucket. And B.J. Johnson headed the line to get this back to a 17-point game. B.J. Johnson, who had 19 points on Friday night in a win over the Texas Legends, has 15 points here in the first half. His career high is 30. And Pishon Howard, I think Chris Chiozza picks up the foul there. That's his first. That's the first team foul on Capital City here in the second quarter. The Go-Go look to answer Chiozza. Noah Allen back in there. Will toss out to Chiozza. Allen, Armwood, McCray, Chiozza, and there's Armwood. Mid-range right side, knocks it down. And Devin Sweetney, the other man, out there for the Go-Go. This game with a little extra importance. Two Southeast Division, I guess you could say rivals. They're meeting for the first time, but two Southeast Division teams, and you win your division, you make the playoffs, as the Magic found out last year the wrong way. Did not have a good enough record against their division teams. McCray working on Copain, and that just rolls off the cylinder. McCray is 5 of 12 here in the first half, 15 points. And they throw it inside to, who's down there? Antonio Campbell. And he's bumped by Armwood. Armwood picks up his first. But the Go-Go and Magic come into today with a game separating them in the Southeast Division. Capital City's 14-9. The Magic are 13-10. Lakeland has played 5 games against the Southeast Division. They're 2-3, so the remaining games very important. Petroselli with the takeaway, and he's fouled. And Petroselli will head to the free throw line just like that. Capital City is in the penalty. The Magic will shoot free throws for the next minute and 15. So the Magic and Go-Go meeting for the first time in franchise history today here on January 15th. The Magic and Go-Go will play 4 times over the next 42 days. You play all your division teams 4 times on the G League schedule. So these two teams are going to see a lot of one another. 2 here in Lakeland, 2, of course, up there in our nation's capital. Petroselli makes them both, and the Magic have the lead back to 17. Here's a travel and a turnover. Capital City's turned it over 11 times in the first half. And this is a team that is good at doing the opposite. They turn you over. Capital City comes into today forcing about 19 turnovers a game. That's second in the G League. And you know what they do really well? Turning those turnovers into points. Third in the G League. They score about 22 points a game off of turnovers. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Magic by 17. Chiozza looking to the baseline where he had Sweetney crashing, just threw it by him. Excuse me, I think that was Allen. It was Noah Allen who he was looking for, and the Magic will get it back with 40 seconds left in the half. A half that really could not have gone any better for Lakeland. 11 of 22 from 3 with 30 seconds left. Ten on the clock. Johnson from the elbow. Couldn't quite get it. A loose ball. Foul called. This is against Capital City. The Magic will get free throws with 14 seconds left in the half. And Anthony Brown will go to the free throw line. How about the afternoon for Anthony Brown? 11 a.m. start, doesn't matter for him. 13 points in 17 minutes. Make it 14 as he makes the free throw. Shot clock unplugged. McCray, 6 on the clock. Campbell picks him up. The Magic throw a double at him. 2 seconds. And a foul called. Kellen Dunham bumped by Anthony Brown with 0.2 of a second left in the half. That's not a good foul. And Anthony Brown immediately looked at Stan Heath, his head coach, and said, that one's on me, Skipper. And Kellen Dunham will go to the free throw line. A 77% free throw shooter, and he makes the first. Dunham played 4 years of his career at Butler. Finished third all-time in school history in points scored. He goes 1 of 2. 0.2 of a second. And the half has come to an end. Couldn't have gone any better for the Lakeland Magic, maybe other than that foul with 0.2 of it. From right to left across your screen in the white jerseys and white shorts. They open it up with Chiozza, McCray, Armwood, Allen, and Pishon Howard. They dump it down into McCray. We'll get you the Magic 5 here in a moment. McCray over the top of Troy Copain, and Jordan McCray opens up the quarter with a bucket for Capital City. Lakeland with their 5 starters to start the second half. Brian Angola, B.J. Johnson, Emil Jefferson, John Petroselli, and Troy Copain. And we have a foul on the opening possession. Jordan McCray picks up his 3rd foul. That's 21 seconds into the 3rd. I'm sure that's not quite what first-year head coach Jarrell Christian wanted to see early in this 3rd quarter. We saw McCray had to sit quite a bit of that first half. Angola had it blocked and then got the miss, but B.J. Johnson lost it on the way up. Chiozza triggers the 3. Too strong. Copain hunts down the rebounds. Pett thought about the 3. And it's taken away by Chiozza. Allen, good defense by Angola, denying the passing lane. Howard driving to the middle, finds Armwood crashing. He missed the layup, and the loose ball. That's off of Brian Angola. Angola argued there was a lot of contact there, but no doubt the ball did go off of the head of Brian Angola. He's already been hit in the nose and now hit in the head with the ball. It's been an abusive first three quarters for Brian Angola. McCray driving on Copain. Good defense there. He rakes it away. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland. Copain giving up a little bit of size in this matchup. McCray 6'5", 179 pounds. They throw it back into him, and he spins and scores. Copain wasn't expecting it. Troy 6'4", 210. So at least in terms of, I guess, weight, Copain not giving up much. 4 straight points out of Capital City to start off the third quarter. This is a Lakeland team that has given up leads this season. They've made even blowouts tough late. Corner three from Johnson's no good, and the rebound goes to Noah Allen. McCray can cut it to 11 with a three. Instead, kicks out to Chioza. Rebound Jefferson. Emil playing with 3 fouls. Magic without a field goal the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Double comes at Copain to chase him off the block. Johnson got around Howard, draws the contact, it's a charge. Offensive foul on B.J. Johnson, that's his third foul. And it's going the other way, the Magic turn it over. The story of that first half for Capital City, not just some of the shooting woes, especially from 3, they were 2 of 11. But the turnovers, 12 Capital City turnovers turned into 19 points for the Lakeland Magic. That's normally what Capital City does to teams. They score 22 points a game off turnovers. That's the third best mark in the league. Johnson watches Allen. They switch. Allen step back, fires the three. Rebound Angola. Here come the Magic. Allen switches off onto Copain. Toss inside to Emil Jefferson. Bumping on McCray. Wheels around and scores off the glass. Textbook fundamentals there from Emil Jefferson on a 2-way contract with the Lakeland Magic. Howard got a good look at the three. Can't get it. And the Magic control. Another rebound for Troy Copain. He has 2. 9 points, 2 rebounds for Copain. Finds Jefferson down low, and there's the third assist of the game for Troy Copain. Emil Jefferson scores. The Magic lead is back to 18, and the team at Greenwood sideline at the RP Funding Center. The annual Kids Day game here in Central Florida. Over 2,000 students from area elementary schools taking in today's game. Good energy here today in the stadium. They get it down inside to McCray. Capital City out of the timeout finds their top guy, Jordan McCray, who has 6 points in the quarter, 21 for the game. Copain with Chioza watching him, the 2-point guards. Toss out Angola, 7 on the clock, catch and shoot 3. Down it goes, the rainbow. Keyshawn Howard all up and in Angola's grill, and Brian Angola knocks it down. Lakeland's made 12 of 24 threes. Deflection and a takeaway. B.J. Johnson with the steal. 13 turnovers for Capital City. In transition, John Petroselli, they're going to count that for 3. Felt like Pet had a foot on the line there, but Lakeland will take it. Allen to the rack, can't finish. And the Magic rebound and run. Angola just got one. That one's wide right. Jefferson with the board, trying to get around Armwood. And a loose ball run down by Capital City. They'll let it go out of bounds. Noah Allen had the tough decision to make. Do I field it or let it go? And, well, he makes the right call. He lets it go. And it's Capital City ball. Checking in the Butler product, Kellen Dunham. So Dunham in with the 4 other starters. Howard, Allen, Armwood, McCray. Chioza sits down. And a foul called on Troy Copain, the entry pass. They were looking for McCray. And that battle between McCray and Copain is going to be a fun one to watch here in the second half. Copain comes alive in the fourth quarter quite a bit for this Lakeland team, and McCray, he's been the guy that's lifted Capital City to these 6 straight wins. Checking in, Darrell Poirier. Armwood takes a seat. They throw 2 again at McCray. Allen's 3 off the front iron. Poirier is fouled on the loose ball, and Copain will pick up another foul. That's 2 on Troy Copain.
Second team foul.
I think Copain's argument there is Poirier did not quite have possession of the ball yet, but there was a lot of contact. It's Capital City ball once again. Inside Poirier, working on Jefferson. Down low, the double comes. He's going to spin underneath, miss the shot. Good defense from Lakeland there. Poirier almost came up with an answer. And a whistle away from the ball here. Dunham is going to pick up the foul, bumping Brian Angola. And the Magic will have it out the sideline. Angola driving, gets around Poirier, couldn't finish. Jefferson gobbles up the rebound, and he puts it back up and in. Emil Jefferson with 6 points in the third quarter, and the Lakeland lead is 24. Left wing 3, McCray. Splash. McCray has 12 points in the third. Make that 9. He has all 9 of Capital City's points here in the third. Loose ball, here's another Magic takeaway. Copain. Petroselli hits the floor away from the ball. Petroselli going to get helped up as the Magic 4 starters. B.J. Johnson, Troy Copain, Emil Jefferson, and Brian Angola.
Out of bounds, go, Magic ball.
Howard just picked up a technical, and the Magic will have a technical free throw. And Troy Copain will make that. So some frustration bubbling over for Capital City. There's not been a lot of frustration for the Go-Go. They're undefeated in 2019. 6 straight wins, have not lost since December 29th. 17 days without a loss. But here, the Magic have made everything. Coming out of the timeout, Angola. When you're making that, I don't know what answer you have. Angola falling away, and all Stan Heath can do is kind of shake his head and smile on the sideline as that goes down for Brian Angola. Angola with 11 points and a whistle. Magic had the steal, and in transition, Jordan McCray, and McCray just picked up his 4th foul. And now, if you're Jarrell Christian, what do you do with Jordan McCray, who has all 9 of Capital City's points here in the third? He's going to stick with him for now. McCray playing with the 4 fouls, and if I'm Lakeland, I go right at him here on this possession. See if you can get that 5th. Copain. Chioza watches him and knocks it out the sideline. McCray lined up on B.J. Johnson, and if I'm Stan Heath, I'm saying, let's see if we can get one more on the guy that's averaging 33 a game during this 6-game win streak. See if we can make it real difficult on him. Magic inbound, and Poirier will pick up a foul at half court. That's the 14th foul on Capital City. Poirier picks up his first, and the next one, the Magic are in the bonus. This is the best shooting free throw shooting team in the G League, Lakeland. They make about 80% of their foul shots as a team. Brown off the curl to the rim, challenges Poirier, couldn't finish. Here comes Chiozza. McCray catches. To the rim he goes, off the bottom of the cylinder, and a foul called. B.J. Johnson picks up the foul. McCray will go to the free throw line. That's 4 on B.J. Johnson. So Johnson and McCray both with 4 fouls. McCray with 24 points for the game. He has 9 in the third, and now he has 10. He's second in the G League in free throw attempts a game at just about 8 a game. This will be his 6th attempted free throw. He makes 86% of them. McCray out of the University of Tennessee. One of 3 players in Tennessee history. Think about it. He did just about everything with them in 114 career games with the Volunteers. One of 3 players with 1,200 points, 300 rebounds, 150 assists, and 75 blocks. Did a little bit of everything there. And he does a little bit of everything for Capital City, too. Copain in the lane, can't finish. Tip back try, no good. To the corner, the 3, splash. It goes down for Kellen Dunham. Dunham has his first field goal of the first half. It's a long 2, they call it. The deficit is 20 for Capital City. Campbell will take a 3. Couldn't get it. And Copain just took it away from Chiozza but couldn't finish. And Jefferson gets it. He's fouled. Chiozza had the rebound. Copain reached over the top of the head of Chiozza and just picked it away from him. And then Jefferson got the miss and was fouled. And the Magic are going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Douye Dukin picks up the foul, so Emil Jefferson will shoot 2. It's been a quiet afternoon for Emil Jefferson. 7 points, has another free throw coming, 10 rebounds. He's 3 points away from his 15th double-double of the year. He was a double-double machine last year with the Iowa Wolves. In 47 games, he had 36 double-doubles. That was a G League record. And Emil Jefferson makes both free throws. (86-61). Lakeland leads by 25. Davis is checked into the game. His high arcing jumper is up. It's in. And Mike Davis, who is in the game for the first time, has his first field goal. Davis has not played much for this G League squad, this go-go team. He's in his 4th game, plays about 7.5 minutes a game for Jarrell Christian. Chiozza kicks out. Dunham has another 3. Well, that's his first 3. It was a long 2 before. Dunham with the long. Magic ball coming out of the timeout. Stan Heath wanting to stop the go-go momentum after Dunham made 3. The Lakeland lead is 20 here on a Tuesday afternoon in Lakeland, Florida. And the pass out to Emil Jefferson in the corner from Petroselli is high. And the Magic turn it over. One thing Lakeland needs to be cognizant of is Capital City's preference to start quickly as Chiozza got it out. There's Mike Davis. He made a short jumper a moment ago. Misses that one. Armwood with the offensive rebound. Dunham squares another 3. That one doesn't go. Here comes Jeremiah Hill. Magic with Jefferson, Petroselli, Brown, Campbell, and Hill. Jefferson down low will work on Davis, who got the block, and Armwood controls. Mike Davis out of the University of Illinois. Chiozza rhythm dribble 3 and nothing but net. 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Capital City on an 8-0 run. It's knocked out of bounds, last touched by Capital City. An 8-0 run has cut it to a 17-point Lakeland lead. The Magic have led by as many as 27. Brown, catch and shoot, knocked it down. Anthony Brown has 17 points. And that stops the 8-0 run. Chiozza. Fresh off a 30-point performance in a win over Long Island, he has 15. Dunham gets that one to go. Maybe want to get somebody out there on him. Kellen Dunham is 2 of 4 from deep. He has 9 points, 8 of them here in the third quarter, and all 8 of them in the last 2.5 minutes. Campbell wants to answer. Can't do it, it's too strong. Davis with the board. Chiozza faked the drive, took the three, missed it. Capital City is 6 of 22 from 3. Up ahead to Anthony Brown. Make it Antonio Campbell, who lays it up and in off the glass. The Magic starting quickly on Capital City, normally what they like to do. And Lakeland's lead is back to 18. McCray out there playing with 4 fouls. Makes the 3 from the right wing. Jordan McCray with 29 points. He has 14 in the third quarter. Petroselli. Magic trying to win their 5th straight game at home. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And move into a tie for first place in the Southeast Division. Armwood bumping down low on Jefferson. Toss out of bounds. Nobody out there. And it's another turnover. 16 turnovers for Capital City here in the first 3 quarters. That's not going to make Jarrell Christian happy. Capital City in their inaugural season started off the year 2-4. Since then, they're 12-5. Winners of 6 straight. They got a lot of work to do if they want to make it 7 straight. Brown with the offensive board. 3 seconds. Jefferson, he can't finish. And we've come to the end of the third quarter. The Magic have a 15-point lead, 90-75, 12 minutes away. Start of the fourth quarter at the RP Funding Center. The Lakeland Magic lead by 15. They led by as many as 27 in the third. Capital City bumping back to get the lead down to 15 as we head into the final 12 minutes here on a Tuesday afternoon in Central Florida. Coming out of the quarter break, there's Anthony Brown, who has been spectacular tonight from inside the lane. He has 19 points playing in his second game in a Lakeland Magic uniform. And for as good as Jordan McCray has been the last couple of games, it has just come up short so far. McCray, 29 points. He had 14 in that third quarter as B.J. Johnson attacks the rim and draws the foul. They're going to call an offensive foul there on B.J. Johnson. Wow. He just hooked it up around. Was that Armwood who he challenged? And instead, B.J. Johnson picks up the foul. That's 5 on B.J. Johnson. Into McCray. He missed that one. McCray with 14 points in that third quarter has 29 for the day. But still, Capital City trails by 17. And another offensive foul, this against the Magic. And who picked up that one? Antonio Campbell did. That's his first. So Campbell picks up his first. McCray hits the floor. Foul trouble for Lakeland. You're up by 17. It's not much of a concern, but B.J. Johnson has 4. Jordan McCray's playing with 4 as well as Pishon Howard banks it in. Lakeland starts quickly, and they turn it over. Brian Angola trying to throw it back out from the baseline, and The Magic have their 12th turnover for the afternoon as Poirier checks in and Mike Davis sits down. Capital City got some good minutes there out of Mike Davis. 2 points in 5 minutes, but he defended well down low in the paint. Howard looking inside, knocked away from Poirier. The Magic turn over the go-go for the 17th time. Campbell steps into a three. Bang! And Antonio Campbell has his first three of the day. Magic have 5 players in double figures, and Campbell has 9 points. And Capital City with another turnover. Poirier traveled. Capital City came in averaging about 16 turnovers a game, middle of the road in the G League. That's 14th. Today, 18 points. It's led to nearly 30 Magic. 18 turnovers. It's led to nearly 30 Magic points. Brown can't find the three. Campbell's attempt is blocked by Armwood. Entry pass stolen by Armwood. They were looking for Brown. Here's McCray in transition. Howard threw it out of bounds, was trying to find Dunham. Down in that corner, Dunham, who's made 2 of 4 threes today. That would have went a long way. But Capital City needs to get some stops on the defensive end. The Magic 95 points, 3 quarters and 2.5 minutes into this game. Brown fouled on his way to the rim. You start looking ahead for both of these teams. The Magic looking to finish off and win their 5th straight home game. They head out on the road after this for a rare road back-to-back. The Magic play at Wisconsin and at Fort Wayne, January 18th and 19th. As for Capital City, they're in a stretch where they're playing 3 of 4 at home. This is the lone road game. Maine and Wisconsin, the next home games on the 18th and 19th. And Antonio Campbell will pick up the foul here. McCray up high on that right side was bumped, or driving, was bumped. And McCray will head back to the free throw line. Jordan McCray, another offensive outburst this afternoon. He's 10 of 19 from the floor. That free throw gives him 30 points. Jordan McCray with his 9th 30-point game of the season. And he has another 9 minutes to get to 40, which would give him his 4th 40-point game. He's the only person in the G League with 3 40-point games this year. Brown catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Offensive board Angola. Petroselli thought about it. He'll do it and makes it. Petroselli has 21 points. John Petroselli is a perfect 5 for 5 from deep. Capital City gets up close. Is that Poirier? It is. Who puts it up off the glass and scores. But the story of today has really been the Magic three-point shooting. They're 16 of 33, and here's another offensive foul. Antonio Campbell rumbling through the lane. Looked like Pishon Howard that hit the floor. And Campbell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd. And Emil Jefferson will get up and get into the game.
Coming in for the Magic, Emil Jefferson.
So Petroselli makes the 3. 21 points. That matches his season high that John Petroselli set back on December 19th against the Maine Red Claws. Pet leading the way for Lakeland. 31 minutes, he scored 21 points. He's 7 of 11 from the field, 5 of 5 from 3. He's had the hot hand today in a group of hot hands. The Magic are 16 of 33 from deep. McCray fires a deep one. Too strong, and the long rebound goes out to Petroselli. Hill thought about a 3. Pett driving. Tosses out Brown. Into the lane. That was too easy. No one picked him up. Dunham trailing all the way. Anthony Brown has 21 points. Howard's jumper rattles out. It's just not quite Capital City's day. Jefferson. He draws the foul, and Poirier is frustrated. Jefferson will head to the free throw line. Poirier picks up the foul. He thought he had a clean block.
Foul, number 16,
and Poirier will pick up his second foul. Emile Jefferson can make 2 free throws and pick up his 15th double-double of the season. He has 8 points to go along with 12 rebounds. And Troy Copane will check in for Lakeland. As for Capital City, both Noah Allen and Chris Chioza checking in. Pishon Howard takes a seat, as does Kellen Dunham. Jefferson coming off a 22-point performance in that win over the Texas Legends. He goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Excuse me, Jefferson missed them both there. Pardon me, I thought he made the first one. He did not. He missed them both. It's out of character for Emile Jefferson. Allen fires a 3. Front of the iron, Poirier with the board. Chioza. Baseline drive. Kicks Poirier, 7 on the clock. He'll try a 3. Too strong. And the offensive board to Armwood. He puts it up and in. Isaiah Armwood has 11 points and 8 rebounds. Make it 13 points. Pett chased by Allen. His jumper no good. Offensive board Lakeland. Brown from the circle. He got it. Anthony Brown and John Petroselli powering the way for Lakeland. 23 for Anthony Brown in his second game in a Magic uniform. He was 1 of 7 from the field on Friday. Today he's 9 for 20. McCray working on Copane. Step back, fires the 3. Down it goes for Jordan McCray. And they'll call it a long 2. Had a foot on the line out there on the short porch. McCray with 34 points. It's been the kind of day where Lakeland has said, okay, we're going to let McCray get his. But the rest of you aren't necessarily going to have the same kind of day. And McCray has 34, nobody else with more than 15. And an offensive foul called on Lakeland. Anthony Brown picks up his 3. So instead of a 102-85 game, it's 102-86. As we welcome you back to the RP Funding Center. Capital City with the ball. The Go-Go coming in with a 6-game win streak, and the Magic looking to extinguish that if they hold on for the next 5:43. And it's been the Magic 3-point shooting that has been the difference today. Dumped inside Armwood, battling 2 defenders. And Isaiah Armwood scores. He has 15 points. McCray with 34 points, but the Magic are 16 of 33 from 3. On the other side, Capital City just 8 of 27. Copane working on Chioza, backing him down. 4 on the clock. High off the glass, Troy Copane scores. Troy Copane with 14 points today. Capital City with a quick start. And active hands by Brian Angola as he knocks that one out of bounds. The Magic 3-point shooting and the turnovers have been the story for Capital City. 19 turnovers that have turned into 28 Magic points. McCray playing with 4 fouls, turns it over. Under 5 minutes to go. Petroselli with 21 points. His career high is 24. He set back last March against the Windy City Bulls. 10 on the clock. Copane wants to go to work. Little two-man game with Emil Jefferson, and he puts it up over the cylinder and scores. How about that? The two guys on two-way contracts working the game, and Emil Jefferson has his 15th double-double of the season, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Chioza dumps it inside. Poirier lofts it up and in. Poirier off the bench, 4 points in 15 minutes. Poirier, an interesting story, played professionally for 2 years in France, is NBA draft eligible for 2019. Here comes Jefferson. Poirier says no. Big block by the Frenchman. Other ways. Three ball doesn't go down off the hands of Sweetney. And it's collected by Armwood. He scores and draws the foul. So Allen couldn't make the three. Armwood trying to get three the hard way. And we have a 14-point game all of a sudden.
His fourth second team foul.
Angola picks up the foul. That's his fourth. And the Magic now with two players with 4 fouls or more, Angola and B.J. Johnson. And Isaiah Armwood will shoot the free throw. This will be a 13-point game with 3:50 left. There's a lot of time left in this game. Armwood's free throw is up, and it is good. Armwood, a 70% free throw shooter, and the Go-Go put on a full-court press. The 6 straight wins, they've not all come easy. 3 in overtime during this streak for Capital City. So they're used to playing tough crunch time close games. Copain fires the three. Too strong. B.J. Johnson coming in. And he's fouled. B.J. Johnson crashing the boards. Took that one away from Jordan McRae. And McRae is asking the officials to look at something. I'm not quite sure what they're asking them to look at, but they're going to say the call is overturned. The call stands. They don't sound anything alike, but the call stands. So it's 5 fouls on McRae. It's Magic ball out the sideline with 3.5 left. The Magic lead by 13. Lakeland led by as many as 27 in the third quarter. Capital City led by McRae's 34 points, and now he's playing with 5 fouls. Brown trying to go high-low to Emil Jefferson, and the Magic will run out of time on the shot clock here and turn it over. You lead by 13 with 3:15 left in the fourth. You can't have too many empty possessions. That's the 17th turnover this afternoon for Lakeland. Chioza jets to the rim, and the runner is up and in. And a timeout called by Stan. Won 3 of the 6 games on this win streak in overtime. They just keep grinding. The Magic lead is 11. It's a 12-4 run for Capital City. We come out of the timeout. B.J. Johnson, who's also playing with 5 fouls, gets to the rack and he scores. Just gets around Armwood, who hits the floor. And B.J. Johnson puts the Magic back up by 13. He has 18 points. Back-to-back. Big scoring games for B.J. Johnson. 19 on Friday night, 18 here today. And McRae into the lane is fouled. And Emil Jefferson picks up the foul. The Magic, they don't like it. They can't believe it. Thought that was a lot of ball. Emil Jefferson picks up his 4th. It's the 3rd team foul on the Magic, and McRae will head to the free throw line to shoot free throws 9 and 10. And McRae missed it. A loose ball, and now Armwood and Johnson fighting with it. The officials trying to break this up and make sure that this game ends peacefully. And B.J. Johnson wasn't going to let it go. They've called the jump ball. Gets a little chippy late here. These teams will meet 3 more times this year. They're going to play 4 times over the next 42 days, including this game. These two teams are going to be very familiar with one another by the time we get to the end of the season. Jump ball. It is still loose. Copain comes up with it. Troy working on Chiozza, battling down low. Jefferson got Poirier up in the air, and Emil Jefferson with the bucket. 12 points, 12 rebounds, and that might just about do it. The Magic lead is 14.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Chiozza inside Armwood, working on Jefferson, and he banks it up and in. And on the inbounds, Emil Jefferson hits the floor. Chiozza comes over to help him out. And the officials breaking it up here. Emil Jefferson. Both sides talking back and forth here, and now the officials will go to the free throw line. So Jefferson will shoot 2, and the Magic a chance to extend the lead to as many as 14 if he can make them both. As I mentioned, these teams will play 4 times in 42 days as we play division play here in the G League. They'll meet February 9th and then head up to our nation's capital for 2 on February 20th and February 26th. Copain in the lane has it rejected, recollected by B.J. Johnson, and he's fouled, throwing it up at the backboard. So I mentioned they'll meet 4 times in the next 42 days between January 15th and February 26th. So maybe any hard feelings about this one. The Magic are going to end Capital City's 6-game win streak here in Lakeland. Maybe some of that comes back with Capital City when they return on February 9th. But I have to say, I'm just as surprised as anyone that Chiozza gets the flagrant foul there. As I said, probably the extended arm there is what got him into a little bit of trouble. And here's Chiozza attacking again, and he draws a trip to the line, and the Magic want this reviewed. Foul is on John Petroselli. It's his second. And Stan Heath will decide to, he wants it looked at. And Stan will use his coach's challenge here as to whether or not it played his college ball at the University of Florida. He's a 68% free throw shooter. Came into today 15th in the G League in assists. He averages a little over 6 a game. Today, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He's sniffing a triple-double. He's not going to get there. And Chiozza makes them both. Full court pressure from Capital City. Petroselli almost pinned it in the corner there. So race to half court, the Magic get there. And Lakeland will run a little bit of clock. McCray's got to be careful. He's playing with 5 fouls. 7 on the clock. Petroselli gets it inside to Jefferson off the miss. And Emil Jefferson puts it up and in. He has 16 points, and that should about do it. Magic lead by 15. McCray trying to shoot his team back into it. Off the offensive board. And Noah Allen puts it up and in. Here's Petroselli. Magic have a 3-on-1. B.J. Johnson is fouled as he's trying to put it up and score. And who's this on? I believe it's McCray, and McCray has fouled out of this game. Jordan McCray picks up his 6th foul with 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He'll finish with 35 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Foul number 52.
McCray, 11 of 22 from the floor, 4 of 7 from 3. He made 9 of 10 free throws. The 35 points for McCray on this 7-game run here, going with the 6-game win streak. That's the 5th 30-plus point performance for Jordan McCray, and now a technical foul called. And another technical foul, and McCray is going to be shown the door. Back-to-back text there on Jordan McRae, and he is talking all the way out the door here. Armwood telling his teammate, we'll see you in 48 seconds. McRae not going quietly, and he has some choice words for the Magic bench, at least somewhere over to our right here. This is something to remember when these two teams meet again on February 9th. Jordan McRae fouling out of the game, picking up 2 technicals with 48 seconds, ejected from the game, and then had a whole lot to say to either the Magic bench or someone sitting behind the Magic bench. So John Petroselli shoots the technical foul shot. Petroselli, 23 points. His career high is 24, so he's going to be one off his career high, Petroselli, of 24 points.
His career high was 21.
I'm being told here his career high is 21. So Petroselli setting a new career high, 24 is what I'm being told here it is. So the 23 points, a new career high for John Petroselli as we put a bow on this one here. The Magic with about a 16-second differential between the shot clock and game clock are going to tie this one up, win their 5th straight game at home, and snap Capital City's 6-game win streak here at the RP Funding Center. Chioza casts from deep. Loose ball collected by Lakeland. Capital City will fall off, and that will do it. The Magic hold serve at home against a Southeast Division opponent, the Capital City Go-Go, and get